A woman opens the bathroom door after a bath and a strange man with a knife appears in front of her, but she didn't react. She reached for the towel, seeing that the woman can't reach it. The man pushes the towel for her with the knife. The blind woman was unaware of this and wrapped up the towel and left the bathroom. The man followed her quietly, watching her every move. After the bath, Anna went to the kitchen to prepare the meal, unaware that her husband was lying on the floor, just barely touching the spilled blood. When Anna went to get a plate to heat up the food, she stepped on the spilled blood. When she fell, she realized it wasn't water that had slipped on her, so she reached out and felt for her husband's leg. With a bad feeling in her heart, she felt her way upwards. When she touched her husband's familiar face, Anna was devastated. When she touched the knife on her husband's body, she realized that he hadn't died in an accident. Thinking of this, she quickly got up and was ready to call the police, but only ran 2 steps she was stopped by the murderer. Anna realized that the killer was still in the house and asked her what she wanted. Without saying a word, the murderer came to the display case and threw something on the floor. Anna was shocked by the sound of a glass of water falling to the ground. He was so playful that he made a loud noise to scare her, but Anna took this opportunity to escape to the bedroom and locked the murderer out. Then she took out her computer and switched on the voice mode to ask for help. When the murderer heard that Anna had switched on the computer, he grabbed a chair from the living room and broke through the window, then used a knife to subdue Anna and tied her to the bed frame. But the murderer seemed to despise Anna and untied her after threatening her to obey. While the murderer was on the phone, Anna sneaked into the cloakroom to change into a tracksuit. When the murderer returned and asked her where the money was, she managed to sneak up on him with her camera and then quickly descended the stairs. The murderer caught up with her and went down the stairs. Anna heard footsteps approaching and fled into the flat's plant room. The security guard of the flat heard the noise and came to the door, but as soon as he arrived at the neighborhood, he was attacked from behind by the murderer, who was hiding in a dead corner. However, the security guard was able to delay the murderer, and Anna took the opportunity to escape from the flat and ran out into the street, frantically calling for help. Into the street to call for help. A couple passing by wanted to see what was going on, but a bald prosecutor appeared on the side. After asking about the situation, the bald man immediately clothed Anna and called the police. The murderer who came after them could only watch Anna leave but could not do anything about it. Anna thought she was safe when she heard that the bald man had called the police, but she didn't expect the bald guy to turn around and bring her back to the apartment. Before Anna could react, she was strangled by the murderer. It turns out that the bald and the murderer are in cahoots. They took her back to the house and asked Anna where her husband's hidden things were, but Anna had no idea what they were looking for. In all the years she'd been with her husband, she'd never heard him say he was hiding anything. Seeing that they couldn't find anything, they continued to search the house, and soon Baldhead realized that there was something wrong with the painting hanging in the hall. Sure enough, after cutting open the painting, they found a large sum of money in the compartment, which seemed to be what Baldur and the others wanted. After taking all the money, the murderer was going to kill Anna to silence her, but the Baldhead stopped him and let Anna go. When she heard the sound of the two leaving, Anna, who had been sitting still, immediately rushed over to make sure that the door was really closed, and then she let go of her heart. But she did not know that although the door was closed, but the murderer they quietly hid in the house. It turned out that the real goal of the two men was not money but the diamonds stolen by Anna's husband. They left under false pretenses to see if Anna would retrieve the diamonds once she was safe. Anna thought her life was over, but then the killer and the bald guy started to fight. The bald man blamed the killer for killing Anna's husband, otherwise he would have gotten the diamonds by now. Anna took advantage of the infighting and climbed up to the rooftop to ask for help from the helicopters patrolling the night sky. The helicopter has spotted her and is approaching. At that moment, Baldy put a gun to her back and threatened her to cooperate with him and pretend to make out to fool the helicopter. After the helicopter left, Baldhead pushed Anna to the edge of the building. Anna realizes the ruthlessness of the Baldhead and rushes to tell the news that there is a safe hidden under the floor. But when the murderer pried open the safe under the floor, they found only a playing card inside. They had to teach her a lesson. The two angry men put a towel over Anna's face. The water poured down on her. Anna was about to suffocate when the doorbell rang. The pregnant sister came to visit her sister, but she was in labor at the door. But her sister refused to let her in and called for help. It turns out that there are two robbers hiding on the side of the door. As long as Anna's sister and brother-in-law dare to step into the room, there is only one way to go. Although her family is safe for now, Anna's situation is still dangerous. In order to survive, Anna could only lie to the bald man and tell him that her husband had hidden the diamonds in a flower pot on the rooftop. But while Baldy was searching for the flower pot, the murderer, who was drinking alone in the house, found the diamonds in the ice. Although he found the diamond, he didn't tell Baldhead. Instead, he used water to melt the ice and took out all the diamonds while Baldur was smashing the flower pot. In order to get the diamonds for himself, the murderer was going to kill Baldur, but his little move was already detected by Baldur. The moment the murderer approached, he was ready to kill him, but his little move was detected by Baldur. Seeing the diamonds from the murderer's body, Bald just showed an excited smile. Anna from the back of a scissors poked him. The murderer also suddenly got up and started to fight with Baldy. Anna took the opportunity to pick up the pistol and diamonds dropped by the bald head. By the time Baldy finished with the murderer, Anna was ready to fight with her gun, but at that moment, the sky gave up the fireworks and interfered with her hearing. Luckily, Anna had the bright idea to throw the diamonds downstairs to lure Baldur to reveal his position. At the moment when the bald man rushed, she shot him successfully and made him fall down the stairs. After killing the two robbers, Anna didn't call the police at once. Instead, she skillfully put the diamonds into the ice cube tray and hid them in the freezer again. She knew where the diamonds were from the beginning.